By virtue of the authority entrusted to me, I constitute this meeting a lawful organization of the University of Venda.
Please be seated.
Chancellor of the University of Venda, Advocate Mojangu Gumbi, members of the University of Venda Council, members of the University of Venda Senate, Deputy Vice Chancellor for Teaching and Learning, Professor Eusebius Likalakala Mukhele, Acting Deputy Vice Chancellor for Research and Postgraduate Studies, Professor Joseph Francis, University of Venda Chief Operating Officer, Mr. Potwek Razia, University of Venda Registrar, Advocate Dr. Joel Baloi, Executive Dean of the Faculty of Health Sciences, Professor Chirizi Murauzi, Acting Executive Dean of the Faculty of Humanities, Social Science and Education, Professor Tawanda Runare, Executive Dean of the Faculty of Management, Commerce and Law, Professor Baraka Nyane, Deputy Dean of the Faculty of Science, Engineering and Agriculture, Professor Rutendo Murorana, Dean of Students, Mr. Azudoi Mukeli, President of the University of Venda Convocation, Mr. Sylvester Mutadi, President of the SRC, Mr. Vusi Karabo Mukwena, and the entire SRC leadership, University of Venda Senior Management, Academic, Service and Administrative Staff, Mr. Carlton Mukwevo from the South African National Commission of UNESCO, Ms. Mulemo Krazia, Mutanonibo Ms. Tsakadi Masia, and the owner of Toyando Premier Hotel, Mr. Ngodiseni Majiga, the owner and the managing director of Afroshine Holdings, Ms. Petunia Mpahlele, the principal of Mazivandira Agricultural College, Osi Minga, Mr. Hubert Mashaba, the CEO of Bank Sita, Dr. J.G. Chiflaro, Mr. Moletti, the CEO of LG Sita, Professor Sylvester Mpandeli, the Executive Manager for Water Research Commission, sponsors of awards of our best performing students, our esteemed religious and spiritual leaders, my spouse and partner, Ms. Rosanne Tambeleni, invited guests, Univen alumni, graduates, parents and guardians, media practitioners, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Tobela. On behalf of the University of Venda, I'm pleased to extend a warm welcome to each and every one of you to this significant occasion, our 2025 autumn graduation ceremony. Today we convene here to commemorate a substantial achievement of our graduating class, which is a culmination of years of service and dedicated effort, and also for personal development. As we sit here adorned in our beautiful regalias, I cannot help but to reflect on the journey that has brought us to this moment. And upon reflecting on our shared experiences and the evolution of our university, a particular expression resonates quite profoundly, which is against all odds. Each of us has encountered some challenges that at times appeared insurmountable. Whether it was a personal struggles, academic pressure, financial difficulties, or the problems around our world, we have all encountered various challenges in one way or another. Nevertheless, we remain steadfast, prepared to embrace the future. Allow me to briefly share with you a brief story that illustrates the essence of overcoming adversity. It is a story of a young girl named Malala Yousafzai, who stood up against the Taliban's rule and her right to defend, to get education. She was targeted for expressing a dissent and speaking out against the Taliban's restriction on the education of girls. Despite death threats and violence against her, she continued to stand for her rights and that of girls everywhere. When she was shot by the Taliban forces, many thought it would silence her voice, but instead it ignited her to even speak much louder. Malala became a symbol of global courage and resilience, demonstrating the capacity of an individual to influence positive change, even in the presence of formidable danger. Like Malala, each of us present here today confront our own unique challenges. Some of us have grappled with health problems that have pushed our limits to the brink. Others have successfully managed anxiety, to deal with anxiety, depression, and stress while pursuing their academic objectives. And of course, being motivated by their aspirations and unwavering determination to succeed. And some may face skepticism from others who doubted and questioned our potential. Despite these challenges, we have demonstrated the resilience and perseverance. And in doing so, we have not only proven our resilience, but also discover our new strength. Madam Chancellor, during this year autumn graduation ceremony, a total of 2,713 graduates will be conferred with their certificates, diplomas, and degrees. Out of the total number of the qualifications to be conferred, 1,711 will be bestowed upon female graduates, while 1,002 will be conferred upon male graduates. In line with our progressive growth, this graduation ceremony will also witness a conferral of 39 doctoral degrees, 97 master's degrees, and also 406 honors degrees. Chancellor, I'm also pleased to inform you that the number of our NRF-rated researchers has been steadily increasing with addition of 10 new ratings for the following distinguished researchers, effective from January 1st this year. And these are for the following: Professor Ntakazeni Madara, who obtained a C1 rating; Professor S. Lee, also C1 rating; Professor Joseph Baloi, C1, C2 rating; Professor Nsieni Mashau, C2 rating; Professor Felix Fushai, C2 rating; Professor Jane Domo, C2 rating; Professor Sisi Gauke, C2 rating; Professor J.B. Ogola, C2 rating; and Dr. Tendo Makado, a Y2 rating; and lastly, Dr. H.P. Koza Nkatini, also Y2 rating. I am proud to celebrate this remarkable achievement of our newly NRF-rated researchers. Their pioneering research and exceptional work and the contribution to the scientific community not only elevate our esteemed reputation as a university, but also serve as an inspiration to our forthcoming generation of researchers. In accordance with our mission of fostering the development of future leaders, amongst the graduating class are the following members of SRC leadership: the former president of the SRC, Mr. Lebohang John Daka; former deputy president of the SRC, Mr. Mishumo Maboko; former secretary general of the SRC, Mr. Ngelekanyo Stanley Madua; current president of our SRC, Mr. Vusi Karabo Mukwena; the current secretary general, Ms. Aseko Ngandu; and also a number of former and current members of SRC will also be graduating. Congratulations to all our past and present leadership of our SRC for your exemplary leadership that you have bestowed. I am also pleased to announce that 8 of our staff will also be conferred with their doctoral degrees during this autumn graduation ceremony. And these are Dr. Israel Murauzi, who will be obtaining a second PhD in English; Ms. Chirizi Patricia Murauzi, PhD in Gender Studies; Ms. Pele Wempepu, PhD in Sociology; Ms. Nayani Chirande, Doctor of Philosophy in Chemistry; Mr. Tinyiko Nkuna, Doctor of Philosophy in Environmental Sciences; Mr. Rutendo Putu, Doctor of Philosophy in Physics; Mr. Tendai Gondo, Doctor of Philosophy in Urban and Regional Planning; and lastly, Ms. Tondani Netengwe, Doctor of Philosophy in Tourism Management. As you bid farewell to this institution, it is imperative that you retain the priceless lessons that have been acquired during your stay here at the University of Venda. Life will undoubtedly present you with various challenges, but it is crucial to remember that you possess requisite skills and knowledge and the determination to overcome any adversity. Today, we are not only celebrating your achievements, but the journey that got us here. We celebrate the late nights, the sacrifices, and the unwavering support of your families and friends. We celebrate the bonds that were formed and the memories that were created. As you embark on your life's journey, commit to being an agent of change and transformation, advocating for those who are voiceless and inspiring others to overcome adversity. Aspire to leave an enduring legacy on this world, and that what embodies resilience and also unwavering determination. I'd like to remind us that, irrespective of the challenges that the path may present to you, you possess a capability and a capacity to shape your own destiny. Together, we can overcome obstacles and challenge these convictional norms. Therefore, let us proceed with unwavering determination, fully aware of our remarkable achievements, which defy all odds. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to express my sincere gratitude for the extraordinary selfless generosity of our Chancellor, Advocate Gombe. Earlier this year, our Chancellor reached out to my office and requested that I compile a list of indigent students who were unable to pay for their registration fees. She later transferred a substantial amount of money to the university's bank account, enabling us to provide assistance to financially vulnerable students. Following this exemplary leadership by our Chancellor, Ms. Ndibuzanyi Ralibona, commonly known by a stage name as Makazi, made a visit to our campus, and she also generously provided financial support to a number of students to register also for this particular year. Their willingness to give without expecting anything in return has profoundly impacted our students, their families, and also the entire university community. Their actions serve as a poignant reminder of the transformative power of compassion, motivating us to make a positive contribution in the lives of others. Thank you, Chancellor and Makazi, for being a shining example of selflessness leaders and for making a positive impact on a countless life. Let's give them a hand of applause. To our graduates, as you are about to receive your degrees, I want to invite you to join our University of Venda alumni community, and that you should maintain your connection with the institution. As I conclude, I'd like also to express my profound gratitude to the parents, guardians, lecturers, university support staff, our sponsors, the National Student Financial Aid Scheme, Funza Rushaka Bursary Program, for their unwavering support throughout your tenure here at the University of Venda. Congratulations on your achievements. The future is yours to shape. Thank you, and God bless you all.
Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer the diplomas and degrees that are reflected on the program to the candidates that the Executive Dean shall present to you.
By virtue of the authority entrusted to me, I confer the diplomas and degrees.
Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present to you the following qualification: Diploma in Freshwater Technology.
Make Mpo Venolia. Malachi Daphne. Mashimbie Tinswalo. Matsegile Renai Beauty. Mokhata Kunadi Francina. Ndlovu Nkululeko Nicoline. Mongwanati partner. Nelu Fangani Manda with distinction.
Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present to you the following qualification: Bachelor of Science.
Bari Ribwani. Baloi Matemu Humphrey. Bamuza Funani. Bambile or Bambile Buwabo. Bhuti Ayanda. Chauke Veronica. Chauke Kwanzi. Chabalala Shiluba Palesa. Dama Ulisani. Damureri Tivafuni Edgar. Giwayo Butlari with distinction. Fundama Stembile Albertina with distinction. Gumbu Karendwe. Haronwala Mustakim Harum. Shongwane Ludwig. Komunara Tendo Farao. Korombi Mushumo Nzimeni. Koza Carol Ushari. Kwirimba Glenda. Kutama Tendani Precious. Kwinda Rufuno Lindiwe. Livopa Brilliant. Likaba Tavo Momela. Lidovo Munyadziwa. Rumadi Ndamurero Godwill. Ruvengo Muraro Comfort. Makana Pollen Enelani, pass with distinction. Make Takatso Ramatavate. Machek Mario. Madega Purfedzani Justice, path with distinction. Maeba Uchiro.
Mafadza Aaron. Makakula Khodani Clive. Mahakwe Maria. Mawasane Letabo Dimakatso. Makananise Ntakadzeni. Makhado. Makhado Ronewa Irene. Makhado Chimangadzo. Makhubele Bongani. Makwarela Bright. Malachi Aljin Tabiso. Malachi Pelowe Prudence. Malaichi Vincent Aaron. Malifoloho Pumuzo. Maluleke Hlahla. Maluleke Misho. Maluleke Pumelani Inet. Maluleke Bukosi Felicity. Maluta Mulalo Catherine. Mama Bolo Ditsepiso Daniel Distinction. Mama Bolo Elias Khobokwane Lehlogonolo. Mambane Bugala Jessica. Mamburu Todani. Manenje Unati. Mangena Karabo. Mango Chiferimbilo. Manobi Chiruba Gift. Manuele Mashudu. Manuele Wangapit. Marandela Fano. Marebula Fanelo. Oh, distinctions.
Marimana Melody Lewahang. Maruvine Olga Ronewa. Mashava Reliance. Mashamaite Rimelda Mamkhaka. Mashamba Dr. Mashamba Cheza. Mashava Nyeleti Wisani. Mashabatanga Edmond. Okay. Mashatola Witumelo Rivonia with distinction. Mashau Tendo. Mashele Lionel. Masindi Nkateko. Masindi Sharon. Masindi Buhabo. Masindi Uchiro. Masingi Kalala Pel. Masupa Mochavo. Masanganyi Tulane. Matiareja Taviso France. Machinge Munjezi. Matenchi Dicavelo Sepuji. Matevula Prisla Shaulekani. Matidza Chiridzi. Maumera Muraro Marianne. Mbedzi Ribuwani Irate. Mbedzi Muano. Mbulungeni Chamur Zubuya with distinction. Mhlongo Sposetu Sean. Mkanchwa Ndumiso Sanele. Mlambo Halalisanan. Modiba Munahe Libuhang. Mohashwa Malane Titus. Mohope Excellent. Mukwebo Zurani. Motau Butari. Motuvatse Colin. Mpepi Amparisao with distinction. Mpepu Mubuso Ishmael. Mutombeni Leslie. Mudau Adivao. Mudau Rutendo Sharon. Mudau Rufiwa. Mudimeri Vusani Mangarani. Mudzanani Millicent Mashudu. Mudzunga Muchinyani Matilda.
Muererwa Mwano Arnold. Mufamadi Rianze. Mufunwaini Mupumuzi. Mugari Tondani. Mukoma Anemeria Teresa. Mukwebo Dikola. Murate Zindi Cheni Petunia. Murauzi Andani. Murauzi Melvin Ribuani.
Mlaudzi Ngudo. Muleya Dakaro Millicent. Mureiwa Millicent Rupiwa. Mumbedzi Precious Muraro. Mundara Mondivo. Mungoni Tilivalei Sandra. Munonde Musha Stephen. Munonde Pinduro Gladness. Munyai Ankonisao Brilliant. Munyai Lutendo. Munyai Rochizwa Blessing. Munyai Uone Lucia. Munyai Veronica. Munyangane Ondwera. Munjerere Butali. Mope Brian. Mope Floyd. Muraga Mpo. Murunzi Ndibuo Pel. Mutala Pfano. Mutala Tanzi. Muchinya Kuriso Innocent. Muntwa Nzumbuluro. Mubango Faresa. Mubango Ndamulero Rebecca. Ndou Ronewa. Ndove Kendi Bumbiwa. Ndwamato Ompulusa Baldwin.
Nekwalive Mashudu Lilian. Nelukau Masindi.
Nemapohoni Obritendo. Nemakanga Mketwa. Nemakabani Gundo. Nemanashi Muranga. Nemasetoni Ndibuo. Nemuvumoni Muruma. With distinction. Nemukondeni Mpo. Nengu Dabudari. Nepipi Dibulenda. Netengwe Mulamuleli. Nechipire Mulweli. Nechitungulu Rosemary. Netsianda Amfarisa Lorraine. Mwepe Musibudi. Nkosi Lebohang Destiny. Novella Bukona Jubilant. Novella Butomi Joy. Ntangeni Rabelani Innocent. Patel Mohammed Samir Masood Hassan with distinction. Patel Sahil Mohammed Sadiq with distinction. Patel Suhaima Mohammed Sadiq with distinction. Panda Panda Princess Fananani. Patla Mutloka Basitana Kabelo with distinction. Phampe Aripao. Pasha Innocent Kamkhelo. Patela Butali. Razilani Abigail Muvuselezi. Ralupe Makazi. Rama Bagabugala. Ramatutu Mkona zote. Ramu Ada Shutupazo Eric. Ramukiti Tembiseni. Ramu Rubana Takarani Naomi. Rananyeni Muchizi Valentine. Rasikinya Amfarisa O Leslie. Rasi Ala Godfrey. Rasi Lingwani Ntendeni. Rafisi Natasha Chanduko. Rachi Edana Ulisani Lucas. Rachi Lumela Desri Zivuluwani. Ratari Lutendo. Ravisi Mielani Christopher. Savela Portia. Savela Ramaisela.
Sikwela success with distinction. Slowa Litabo. Simeti Adibao. Slowly, live music. Thank you. Thandisai Patuchezo. Singo Itani Arthur. Sipei Tondani. Sukazi Tembinkosi, praise God. Tau Karabo Simon. Tagwana Zulanane. Tede Rembluani. Tabejani Kansani. Tobakare obvious Ripuruse. Chigoba Tabero. Chikarange Munjezi. Chikota Chifiwa Tapelo Muketwa with distinction. Chikuve Ndivo. Chisapungo Raubona Brooklyn. Chituke Adivaho Matia. Chivase Muranga. Chivase Zabudi Trevor. Look forward to Chilatsila Mukona Zote. Zulu Tolwazi Innocent Davulani.
Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to introduce to you the following qualification. Bachelor of Science Honors.
Baloyi Magezi Montal. Chauke Ntsako. Dali Unarine. Dowry Ridwan Asma. Kalitsani Mkhetwa Chancellor. Larumbe Hakaki. Ligaraba Mkonderi Paul. Rubengo Matozi Hakaki. Maboko Mishumo. Medula Flufelo Frida. Madziva Ropiwa Faith. I face the camera. Madzivandira Kudo Precious with distinction. Mapungo Adiba Hoyulenda. Mahanelo Mpo Oria. Mahulubela Mueti. Mawasane Cheza. Maingo Israel with distinction. Face the camera. Makado Mutali Sydney. Makadopfano. Makomo Bukudo with distinction. Malesa Mamoho Violet. Marindim Chuchus Acacias. Maluleke Mufurupedzei. Mambane Trust with distinction. Mandinda Gundo. Manyame Mkona Zote. Mashavana Jessica Pamela. Masuta Muburawa with distinction. Matodzi Ruzan.
Matimbi Constantia. Mavanga Kutazo. Mbezi Dakalo Precious. Muila Itumeleng Iris. Come. Muloto Kemelo Buledi. Mutiba Kokecho Gideon. Mudau Kabarendwe Muriel. Mudau Rebecca. Mudau Ohone Nita. Muzwiri Aluani. Mukaninga Mwelechezi with a distinction. Mukondeledi Fariso. Ndou Lufuno Faith, Ndou Tendo, Nezingaye Ngosho, Nemadandila Ndibo Cheza, Nemachilili Ruzani with a distinction, Nematoni Mashudu, Nemabola Mano Ndi Vambele Joshua, Nefumbada Sipo, Nepipidi Ronewa, Nechizibani Rotondwa Sydney, Nechibazwa Ulutendo Constance, Nesianda Nyandano, Ngomani Theron, Nkumeleni Akonao with a distinction, Nkosi Mbali Jessica, okay. Ntwamato Fortune with a distinction, Radingwana Magone Gift, Rambau Rotondwa Mutete, Rachulumela Rotenda Lucy, Rabuanzo Chinakawo Cassandra, Ravuluvulu Ndibuo, Chitangu Ivy, Tagisa Pano Pesi with a distinction, Chabuse Kudiso Olga, Chizumba Tembuluo, Chifura Mukonazote Kendi with a distinction, Chikobi Phano Monica. Chiswaise Gudani. Zoteti Lucia Mpu Eti.
Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present to you the following qualification: Master of Science.
Madunya Mukondaleli, Master of Science in Botany. The title of the study is Assessment of Vegetation Composition on the less, more, and non-disturbed riparian zone site of the Nandodi Dam, Limpopo Province, South Africa. The supervisor, Dr. Ligaba Mbelengwa, and co-supervisor, Dr. Mogwanya. Well done. Molepo Stella, Master of Science in Microbiology. The title, The Production and Gene Polymorphism of TNF-alpha in patients with tuberculosis in the Vembe District, Limpopo Province. Supervisor, myself. Co-supervisor, Dr. Magwaliba and Professor Natasha Potkita. Well done, doctor. Thank you. Mudau Chili Sanani, Master of Science in E-Science. The title of the project was Assessing Models for the Identification of Electronic Discharge Summary Using Machine Learning Tools. Supervisor, Professor Garira, and co-supervisor, Dr. R. Nechikweta. Well done. You have to look there. Mugware Fulufelo Walter, Master of Science in E-Science. The title of the project was Short-Term Forecasting of Global Horizontal Irradiation Using Stake Ensemble Machine Learning Algorithm. The supervisor, Dr. T. Ravele, and the co-supervisor, Professor C. Sikauke. Well done. Eh? Look there. Distinction. Okay. Nwembe Siabonga and Sile, Master of Science in Chemistry. The title of the study was Synthesis of 6 substitute chromonome 2 carbozamide derivative as corrosion inhibitors for metal in acidic medium with distinction. Wait. The supervisor, Prof. Murulana, and the co-supervisor, Prof. Ramaite and Prof. Kabanda. Well done. Eh? Well done. The last one. What is your name? Is it you? No? Okay. Okay. Rambeva Vukudo Roni, Master of Science in E-Science. The title of the study was Predicting Price Volatility of Cryptocurrency, Ethereum. The supervisor, Prof. Sikauke, and the co-supervisor, Dr. T. Ravele. Well done. Okay. Sequela Blessing. Master in Science in Zoology with distinction. The title of her study was Population Structure and Local Adaptation in Red Foxes Across an Environmental Gradient. The supervisor was Prof. Moodley, and the co-supervisor is Prof. Frost. Well done. Sorry. Okay. Tenga Ndembe. Master of Science in Chemistry. The title of the study was Speciation Analysis of Chromium in Natural Water. The supervisor was Prof. I.D.I. Ramaite, and the co-supervisor, Mr. Al.R. Puka. Well done.
Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present to you the following qualification: Doctor of Philosophy.
Dima Rachilumela Steve, Doctor of Philosophy, Physics. Title, Multi-Scale Modeling of Sodium-Ion Battery Materials. Supervisor, Professor Ara Mapanga. Co-Supervisor, Professor N.E. Maluta. Co-Supervisor, Professor G.J.J. Van Ransberg. I will invite the supervisor to read the citation.
The citation reads as follows. In this study, multi-scale modeling and simulation approach was developed to investigate the properties of olivine sodium manganese phosphate, a promising electrode material for sodium-ion battery. This approach involves first principle calculation, molecular dynamics, cluster expansion, and Monte Carlo simulation. This study enabled precise determination of sodium-ion diffusion coefficients, phase stability, and mechanical properties, highlighting the complex interplay between sodium concentration, temperature, and density. This research contributes to the advancement of the field of sodium-ion batteries and provide a foundation for the transition from lithium-ion to sodium-ion technology, addressing the growing demand for sustainable energy storage solution. Well done.
Karambwe Simbarashe, Doctor of Philosophy, Microbiology. Title, Genotype Antibiotic Resistance Properties of Escherichia coli and Campylobacter jejuni associated with diarrhea in young children in the Vembe district. Supervisor, Prof. N. Potkita, co-supervisor, Prof. A. N. Traore. The co-supervisor will read the citations.
The citation read as follows. Antimicrobial resistant gene surveillance is scarce in Africa. This study investigated the genotyping, BLACS X, TXM, and GRRA antibiotics resistance profile of bacteria that cause diarrhea in young children in the Vembe district. A cross-sectional surveillance was conducted between August 2020 and August 2021. Collecting stool sample, diarrheal and non-diarrheal stool sample from children under the age of 5 at specific hospitals and clinics. A high level of multi-drug resistance, MDR, was found using the Kirby-Bauer disk diffusion technique, and PCR and sequencing technique were used for molecular characterization of antibiotic-resistant gene. This study found that clinical isolates circulating in the Vembe district had quinolone and beta-lactamine resistant gene. So the one we cited before, respectively. Children under 2 years old in the Vembe district are still at risk of diarrhea due to antibiotic resistance, E. coli and Campylobacter. This study helps medical professionals administer appropriate treatment by raising awareness of the occurrence of multi-drug resistance. Simba, well done. It was a pleasure.
Putulu Tendo, Doctor of Philosophy, Physics. Title, Understanding the Properties of the Interface between Graphene and Transition Metal Oxide Thin Films using First Principle Approaches. Supervisor, Prof. N. E. Maluta, Co-Supervisor, Prof. R. Mapanga. I will invite the supervisor to read the citation.
The citation reads as follows. The effectiveness of the dye-sensitized solar cells is dependent on the minimization of the possible recombination pathway that will occur at the interface between the titanium dioxide, the oxide state of the dye, and the electrolyte. The hybridization of the metal oxide semiconductor with other material is one strategy for reducing charge recombination. This study presents a rigorous comparison of the interaction that takes place in the hybridized semiconductor to limit the charge recombination and enhance the electron transport capabilities of dye-sensitized solar cells. The findings provide a basis for challenging synthesis and exploration of under-discovered properties of the composite of titanium dioxide with feed and extend the knowledge for developing better photocatalysts for application in the dye-sensitized solar cells. Well done.
It's the camera. Rambau Unarine, Doctor of Philosophy, Botany, title, Green Synthesis of Copper Nanoparticles Using Linear Discolor and Evaluation of Their Biological Efficacy. Supervisor, Prof. N.A. Masere, Co-Supervisor, Prof. A. Sami. The supervisor will read the citation.
One, two. The citation reads as follows. This study investigated the synthesis, characterization, and bioactivity of nanoparticles derived from linear discolor, phytochemical and liquid chromatography mass spectral analysis demonstrated a high prevalence of bioactive phytochemicals such as gallic acid, flavonoids, tannins, which contributed to the nanoparticles' efficacy. The green synthesis with leaf, stem, and root extracts yielded nanoparticles, which were characterized using scanning electron microscopy, energy dispersive X-ray, transmission electron microscopy, and some biological assays revealed potent antioxidant, antimicrobial, and cytotoxic properties. The findings underscore the contribution of the phytochemicals in linear discolor to effective green synthesis, supporting its application in developing eco-friendly nanoparticles with therapeutic potential. This research aligns with the goals of green nanotechnology and highlights the potential of linear discolor-derived nanoparticles in pharmaceuticals, healthcare, and sustainable applications, demonstrating traditional African medicinal plants' innovative roles in nanotechnology. Well done, Ona.
Situba Cheza, Doctor of Philosophy and Chemistry, title, Investigation of UV-induced geometrical isomerization of helichrysum C extracts and their inhibition potentials for acid corrosion of mild steel, zinc, and aluminum. Supervisor, Prof. L.C. Murulana, Co-Supervisor, Prof. M.M. Kabanda, Co-Supervisor, Prof. N.E. Madala. I will invite the supervisor to read the citation.
This study evaluated ultraviolet radiated Helichrysum krausi with reference to non-radiated extracts for its corrosion inhibition on mild steel, zinc, and aluminium in 1 molar hydrochloric acid and sulfuric acid. To achieve these, techniques such as liquid chromatography, mass spectroscopy, Fourier transform infrared spectroscopy, gravimetric analysis, electrochemical impedance spectroscopy, potential dynamic polarization, contact angle measurements, scanning electron microscopy, energy dispersive spectroscopy, X-ray diffraction, and computational studies were employed. Results from these techniques indicated that ultraviolet radiation affects plant metabolites, causing a geometric shift from trans to cis isomerization, which consequently reduces the inhibition potential of plant extracts. Congratulations, Situbo.
Tambe Lisa Ara Mbang, Doctor of Philosophy, Microbiology. Title, Studies on Severe Acute Respiratory Syndrome, Coronavirus Type 2 in Northern South Africa. Supervisor, Dr. L.G. Mavandu. Course Supervisor, Dr. D.M. Tebit. Course Supervisor, Prof. P.O. Bisong. I'm inviting the course supervisor to read the citation.
Main Supervisor, Dr. Mavandu. Ms. Tambe's study presents findings from a systematic review that assess the prevalence and molecular epidemiology of human coronaviruses in Africa prior to COVID-19. The review showed that limited studies were conducted on human coronaviruses in Africa prior to the COVID-19 outbreak. Secondly, the study established and implemented a wastewater-based epidemiologic approach to provide near real-time detection of germs and that can cause outbreaks such as COVID-19. And thirdly, the study described the genetic types of SARS-CoV-2 and other respiratory viruses in Bembe and Mopani districts. The study demonstrated the presence of Delta variant of SARS-CoV-2 in the study areas. It also showed that respiratory viruses such as influenza viruses, including H5N1 variant, were also dominant during the COVID-19 outbreak. The work of Ms. Tambe demonstrated the feasibility and usefulness of wastewater-based surveillance to monitor respiratory viruses in resource-constrained areas, and the need to expand pandemic preparedness and prevention activities in such areas. Thank you, Lisa. Supervisor is here. I don't want to say Shilande Niani, Doctor of Philosophy in Chemistry.
title, Computational Study of Selected Anti-Malarial and Anti-Cancer Acyloglossinosis. Supervisor, Prof. L. Mamino, co-supervisor, Dr. C. Gill. I will invite the supervisor to read the citation.
Okay, so this study investigates selected acylfluoroglucinols, ACPLs, as a potential drug candidates for malaria. Thank you. I did not grow taller than this. For malaria and cancer treatment, both of which face challenges due to drug resistance. The study uses computational methods such as Hartree-Fock, HF, and density functional theory, DFT, to analyze the molecular properties of the selected ACPLs in the gas phase and in different solvents. The findings show that intramolecular hydrogen bonding plays a key role in stabilizing these molecules, and that medium polarity influences their behavior in different media. Molecular docking studies indicate strong binding interactions between ACPLs and malaria or cancer-related proteins, with some compounds showing significant potential. Some ACPLs demonstrated the ability to target multiple targets. In summary, the study highlights several of the selected ACPLs as potential lead compounds for developing new drugs, thus providing valuable insights for future drug discovery efforts against resistant malaria parasite or cancer strains.
Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to present the awards to the best candidates in the faculty that the Executive Dean shall present to you.
By virtue of the authority entrusted to me, I present the awards.
Thank you.
Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present to you the following awards. KC Maiwashe and Associate Award to be awarded to the best student in Bachelor of Science in Physics. KC Maiwashe and Associate Award to be awarded to the best student in Bachelor of Science in Mathematics. KC Maiwashe and Associate Award to be awarded to the best student in Bachelor of Science, overall Maths and Physics. Pen-It Solutions Award to be awarded to the best student in Computer Science. Forever Results Award to be awarded to the best student in microbiology and botany. Forever Results Award to be awarded, wait for this one, to the best student in the entire University of Venda. It's happening in this session. Fundi Award to be awarded to the best student in the university. It goes to the same person. Sabina Pharmacy Award will also go to the same person. Convocation Award, Exco Award, will also go to the same person. Faculty Medallion, you will guess where it will go. Senate Medallion, you will also guess where it will go. Patel Mohammed Samir Maksud Adam, best student in Bachelor of Science in Maths, received the KC Maiwache and Associate Award. Chikota Chipiwa Tapelo Muketwa, Pen It Solutions Award for the best student in computer science. Giwayo Butlari is receiving the Forever Resort Award for the best student in microbiology and botany. Patel Suhima Mohammed Sadiq is receiving the Forever Resort Award for the best student in biochemistry and biology. Okay. Mama Bulo Dichepiso Daniel. Mama Bulo is receiving a couple of awards. Sabina Pharmacy Award for being the best student in biochemistry and microbiology. Fundi Award for being the best student in the university. Faculty medallion for being the overall student in the faculty. Senate medallion, also known as the NTT Toyota Award. This award, as far as the University of Venda is concerned, there is no any other award bigger than this one. Please.
Well, good afternoon. Timasiar. I think scientists are supposed to solve global problems and our problems and not dance like the ones who were dancing here. But you are excused today, you are allowed to dance like that. But I hope that what I heard here today really, I must just say that it really is, sometimes it's overwhelming to hear the kind of work that you are doing here. Because we have to solve for real problems in our country, in our continent, and in the world. We have to solve for real problems. Problems of multi-drug resistant diseases, problems of malnutrition, problems of how we generate energy, how we move from lithium to other forms of energy storage. All of those things that you heard here, and some others that I know nothing about, Prof. I could hear you reading things that I've never heard about here. I think there was a bit of showing off as well. But all of that, I have to ask you, why do we do things? Why do we wake up every morning, try to find work, go to work, plow our fields, go to class, study? Why do we do that? There must be a reason. And I think the reason that we do that is because we want to live a world that is better than the one that we inherited. So whenever a generation moves on, you want to leave something better than what you found. And that is what should drive all of us. Whatever you do, whether you cutting the grass here or watering the plants, or everything that you do, it must be to make this world a little better than what you found. So, Vice Chancellor, I listened to all these citations that are read with a keen interest, because that is where the future lies, solving for problems that will face us now, but those that may face us in future. And in recognizing the work that you've done and celebrating it, I want to say that we mustn't create problems that don't exist. This country has got many problems. So we should not make up other problems that do not exist. And I've spoken about them this morning and yesterday. The first thing that we need to do is to understand the history of this country. We come from a country which was deliberately divided on the basis of race, and we work every day to make it better, because we don't want to be trapped by our past. We want to create a future that is different from the past that we inherited, from the past that we experienced. So we work every day to do better. But then there are people who every day want to take us back to the past. And I spoke about them this morning, that just this week, one of the leading news items all over the world is that 49 white compatriots left this country to say that they are suffering genocide and they are going to settle in the United States because all of us who are here are committing genocide against them. They didn't say that President Ramaphosa or Minister Lomo, they say South Africans are conducting genocide against us. Now, day before yesterday, I read the definition of genocide, and I want to urge you, I know you are scientists, you are looking at other things, but you live in a country that must succeed. So it is also in your interest that you check these things. Just go and read the definition of genocide and tell me whether there's any genocide in this country or not. My view as a lawyer is that there isn't such a thing. But we need to hear every one of you from every corner of South Africa. Because they didn't say it's Ramaphosa who's committing genocide against them. It says South Africans, which is us. So I'm saying let's stop creating problems that do not exist. If you want to go and live in the US because you are unhappy with something in South Africa, that's okay. But don't say that it's because we are committing genocide against you. Because that is just not true. And I'm sure they could find other reasons to go and live elsewhere. The second thing that I say, let us not create imaginary problems. There's a social media campaign that says that South African universities are full of foreigners. And when you look at that social media campaign, it's directed at Africans. Not really all foreigners, it's about Africans. So I asked the USAF, the body that represents vice chancellors in South Africa, to say, but what is the real story behind this? And USAF says, no, an average across all universities in South Africa, there's only 10 to 15% of staff that is non-South African. And of that 10 to 15% that is non-South African, about half of them are from the rest of the continent. The other half is from outside Africa. So we don't understand why there is just somebody who started an attack on us as Africans. For a 5% to 7% presence in universities. I trust you, if you live here, go to any university anywhere in the world, whether you go to Oxford, London School of Economics, you go to Harvard, or everywhere you go, Cambridge, Columbia, you'll find a completely mixed staff. I do some work part-time for the United Nations, and every time I've looked for professors to talk on race, I find them just next door there in Harlem, in New York, at Columbia University. Professor Mahmoud Mamdani, well-known scholar. He's African, but he's a professor at Columbia. Our own Professor Chilizima Royal is a professor and the head, he's a vice chancellor of the United Nations University. I mean, nominally the biggest university in the world. He's from here, he's from Toyando, and he's in Japan, heading a university there. No one is chasing Chilizi away. They recognize his scholarship. He's written books on AI when nobody thought anything about AI. Why do we, as South Africans, create problems that do not exist? Because some parliamentarians from somewhere, some parliamentarian decided to, have his day on TV and talk things that are not true. And very soon you will see our universities will be asked to come and account to Parliament the cost of flying to Cape Town for vice chancellors to go and say something that Parliament can find out, just like I did. You don't need a trip to Cape Town to go and call people to come and account for something that does not exist. We need to stop creating problems that do not exist. This country has got problems. Look at that study of children under 5 that have this drug-resistant challenges. These are our children. These are our future. That's a problem that we must solve. Let us look at the challenges of energy. That's a problem we must solve. Let us look at unemployment. That's a problem we must solve. We must stop creating problems that do not exist. And we really rely on you who have gone to school. You are our leaders now, to put these people in their place who want to create problems that do not exist. You are the ones who must say to those parliamentarians, our Vice Chancellor is not going to Cape Town. spending money unnecessarily on something that you can get with one phone call to one person who's the CEO of yourself, and you will get the statistics. And then that's the end of the matter. So I'm saying that this country has got major problems that we have to work on. But let us be vigilant of other people's agendas, other people's ideas that will keep us busy with nothing. Always in a hurry to do nothing. Because there's real, I want to end by saying there's real adversity in our country, serious issues that we have to focus on. And this morning this week I've started with, last year I was quoting from the Bible. This time I was looking at the verses of the Quran which talk about adversity and real adversity, to show that you must not play and pretend to be experiencing adversity like those 49 when you are not. And one of the verses from the Quran says, and whatever you have of favor is from Allah. Then when adversity touches you, to him you cry for help. So you don't go crying to Allah for help for things that do not exist, that South African universities have been taken over by foreigners, which is not true, because you don't treat Allah like that. You have to be serious. When you face adversity, to him you cry for help. And then the next verse says, then when he removes the adversity from you, at once a party of you associates others with their Lord. You become one and others with the Lord when he has addressed your adversity. I really want to say, leaders. Scientists solve real problems, not imaginary problems. And I will be waiting. Congratulations to the best student in the whole university. I saw you've made your mom very proud, and as you should. Really, we really congratulate you, and very well done to you. Congratulations to all the graduates. This has been a hard-won victory. I recognize that, all the challenges you've gone through. Congratulations to the parents, the community, the aunties, the malumes, the gogos, everyone who has helped you along the way. Just remember them as you proceed in life. And congratulations to the staff for bringing up these bright little sparks that are going to lead us, and for supervising some of the best research that this country needs. Well done to everyone. Please remember, we are going to work on making sure that we leave something better than that which we found. And that must be genuine, not made up. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Chancellor of the Investor Vendor Advocate Mjangu Gumbi. We are now getting towards the end of our proceedings, and we would like to invite our PhD graduates to join the academic procession for a group picture in front of the Life Sciences building. And after the picture, the rest of the academic procession will go to the Life Sciences building. And we would like to also invite our VIP guests to join the Chancellor, Vice Chancellor and Principal, and the entire executive management at the administration building. And the Univan Choir will lead us in the singing of the national anthem, and thereafter the Chancellor will dissolve the congregation. And after dissolution of this congregation, we should remain standing until the procession has left the auditorium. So may I therefore request that we all rise for the singing of the national anthem.